Here is the Sia Bazaar. At the end of the bazaar is a knife sharpening workshop. There. Hello, Saints, and again I'm around Sia Bazaar. This time I will show you the craft of knife sharpening. Let's go to the sharpening man now. Here it is. Salam alaikum, brother. What's your name? My name is Ilham. I'm starting this job 25 years ago. For 25 years, I'm there working. This job will continue from generation to generation. First, we worked on the land works, then we started this work. I'm 44 years old, starting at my 19 years. After finishing school, I'm starting this job, this father job. I'm started interested after seeing, watching works of my father. I'm just loved this job. Can you show me now your work process? This is butcher knife, a knife for slaughtering cattle. The faster the blade, the better it. Metal of it is also excellent. Butchers often use such knives. Yes, the metal of these knives cuts hard. Well, what metal is this knife made of? The alloy tool is made of steel metal. How much time do you spend sharpening a single knife? 45 minutes. It takes 45 minutes to sharpen a knife. The faster you put it in the water, the better it will sharpen. This is one of process of our work. What kind of knife is this? This is a knife for chopping onions, greens, skewers, samsa. It is made of steel metal. It's steel. This is exactly for chiefs. Do you spend 45 minutes on that too? Now it will take more time. For first, the key is not to burn. Knife sharpening is not an easy job. For learning this job, you will need to be learner minimum 2-3 years. Only then you can learn that perfect. It's easy to sing, but it's hard to practice. This is not an easy job. This is really a sharpened knife. This knife using for cutting lava shawarma meat. It looks like a sword. Yes, a little bit looks like a sword. Mainly when cutting the top part works because the meat of the shawarma is very hard. Therefore only the top part is cut, from top parts is cutting. Just like that. Only for shawarma meats, yes, not others. Yes, of course. Do you sharpen the axe too? Yes, this axe is for butchers. We sharpen the tip for slaughter. And this is too made with steel metal, yes? Yes, this is apparently made with steel metal. We are sharpening top of axe for cutting meat. The wood place is sharpened for cutting wood. Earlier in the 1916s, Jews worked here, and they worked here until the 1990s. Then they left here, and after them, in those years, I started coming here, and since then I have been here for 25 years. What kind of stone is the sharpener? This is from Mehin type of stone. Earlier in the time of the Jews, the sharpener was used by hand turning. There was no engine at the time, no such sharpener. They just turned it on their feet. Later, with the development of the motor sharpener, electricity was developed. With electricity. This knife is good for cooks. This knife is better for slaughters. This is too for cooks. This is for home cooking. Knife from stainless steel metal. This is for kebab chief, samsa chief. This is for shawarma chief. Here it is for shearing a sheep's hair, for cutting sheep's hair. Oh, look at this. Yes, peoples, you see that? This looks like funny. Okay. Can I touch this? Yes, of course, please. Okay. Let me to touch this too. Okay, peoples, you see that? This is really good looks. Yeah. This is and this is for slaughtering cattle. Yes? Yes. Can I see that? Oh, how is sharp. See that? Metal of this knife need be best quality for slaughters. Pearly steel metal is yes, pearly. Clean steel. Steel is clean. It sharpens very well. When you touch it with a knife for carpentry, for sawing trees, for sawing wood, we make sharp work worthwhile. This is our national Muslim knife. Handmade knife is Samarkand's type knife, barely clean Samarkand knife. For example, people sees how can distinguish Samarkand knife. For example, from his designs, logos. Yes, if you look at in his hand from this logos design, you can distinguish Samarkand knife. Yes, this is the oldest style handmade knife. Oldest Muslim peoples will always carried such a knife with them in all these years. How many years have they walked until the 16th and 70s? Every brave man carried a knife with him, and then this tradition is over it. When in start of 19th. In our traditions, knife is blessing barakat, is home blessing barakat. The sharper knife at home, sharper knife, the longer a man's tongue will be in front of many. From all this time, people talking about these traditions. If it is said that if he does not shoot, he will not be blessed in the house. That is why every time knife is need sharpening in every house, knife is they need be sharp. If knife is sharp in house, so then man's tongue be longer in family life. So if not a sharp, it gave a bad results in many voices. This is the moment that comes from our ancestors. Now you can see people is come to master for sharpening his knife, and master is sharpening this knife simply home cook knife process of his work. Periodically, it is necessary to sharpen knives, axes, scissors, saws, cutting tools, absolutely everything must be sharpened. In this case, the house will have barakat, blessing, money, and luck in everything. This is traditional stories from our ancestors. You should always live it their way and sharpen your knives. Okay, your wish to our viewers, local and foreign. What do you say to them? Your wish, your advice. For first, I want to wish all the best for everyone, blessing for everyone. My advice is every time sharpen your knives every month. Okay, come to him, dear friends. He will tell you a lot of about knives. If you bring your own knives, he will sharpen you knife perfectly. Its address is located at the very end of the Sia Bazaar. If you sharpen your knives with him, you will do it as a keepsake and leave with good memories. If it's impossible, he can make for you goodness Samarkand knife. El Homaka, thank you very much. See you again. Well, friends, I think you have never heard such information about Samarkand knives anywhere. That I can say like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And we have the best information from us interesting places with stories about Samarkand which you did not know about. Bye.